Hello everyone, my name is Tapsen Gezi and today we'll be going through the comedy movie Night School. But we're going to be going through the restaurant scene, we're going to be breaking down the whole scene bit by bit and just go through it. So stay tuned and let's get started. Beginning of the scene of the restaurant scene, basically it was shot with the wide shot, right? And a rule of thirds was used in this shot as it's not them in the frame only, but we can also see the table, the chairs, and the cutleries on the table. So this tells us that the rule of thirds was used, right? So we see Lisa walking into the restaurant, waving at Teddy, as well having her arms open to hug the chef. This tells us that she has a deeper relationship with the chef, right? And as well, the sound, the background music, you hear it, there's a bit of background music, and as well as cutlery sounds in the back. This basically emphasizes that they're at a restaurant. What we need to know about this restaurant scene is that it was shot mostly with medium shots, wide shots, as well as the rule of thirds was used a lot in this scene. All right. So in the picture that I showed you, this is basically the scene where Teddy sees his girlfriend walking into the restaurant and he's just so excited to see her. And the camera was just put close into his face. So it's basically a close up shot because it's from the shoulders up, right? That is a close up. The scene goes along, we see another wide shot of them sitting in a round table, having conversations, laughter, just a lot of happiness and fun. And from the way they dressed, you can see that they were dressed to go out for dinner, right? And now we see the waitress approaching the table, telling them that, you know what, the meal is on the house. The chef says it's on the house. But Lisa says, no, I'll handle the bill. It's fine. But Teddy feels the pressure. And he says, you know what, babe, don't worry, I'll handle the bill. But Teddy knows very well that he does not have that amount of money in his pocket. So he has to come up with a plan. So in this scene, we see a lot happening. We see the waitresses, we see the chef, we see everything in the background, the tables, the chairs, as well as people in the restaurant. It's not just them in the frame, but as well as the chef, the people, the cutlery, and the tables. As the scene goes along, the camera moves away from everyone and focuses on Teddy with the medium shot. As Teddy's sitting there and thinking, how will I pay for this meal? And suddenly, boom, the music changes. And from the music, the sound of the song that was playing in the background, we already know that Teddy is about to do something stupid and funny from the song that it was playing. The camera did not only focus on two people, but it focused on everyone, as well as showing what is going on behind everyone, which is the people and the cutleries as well as the chefs, right? But anyway, carrying on from the scene that we were, where Teddy is stressing about how he's going to pay for the meal, the camera moves directly from his face going down to his pants. And suddenly, the stupid music gets louder. And now this indicates that Teddy is really about to do something stupid as he's digging in his pants. He's about to do. And the cameraman moves the camera and focuses on Teddy's face as he's uncomfortable trying to pull out his pubes. So, and then the camera moves again, showing the people on the table as well as Teddy's girlfriend and his friend conversating as his friend is trying to distract Lisa from not focusing on what Teddy's doing. All right? Teddy sprinkles his pubes on what he was eating. No? And the camera zooms in to the plate. Then we see what's happening as there's a rule of thirds, as we can see his hand, the fork, and the piece of cake that he was eating with pubes on it. Okay, we close it off with the scene where Teddy gets his way. Basically, he gets the meal for free. But he had to just go through a heated argument with the waitress, as the waitress doesn't believe that the kitchen had something to do with the pubes. The waitress thinks Teddy did it. And then they get into a huge argument. They go back and forth, back and forth. The camera moves back and forth with Teddy and the waitress, Teddy and the waitress, and the chef shows up to just calm everything down. So the camera moves back to show everyone in the frame, and now it gets to a medium shot. A medium shot where everyone shows in the frame. Teddy and also the girlfriend is in the shot as well. So this movie is basically a very funny movie. It's comedy. It's something that anyone can watch. It's PG. I hope you guys understood my explanation about this scene, and I hope you guys enjoy this film because it's an amazing film.